Hello, hello. Hi. It's been a very long time since I went on live. Now, I'm thinking of doing this landscape, but I think we're fine with this right now, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay. We're focused, and again, oh my gosh, what's the focus I'm doing, man? Hi, Ruki. I am live. You were so right. Okay, so mostly this is already said in the description, but I do have a new tripod, so I am using that, trying to test out my new stuff. But also, since I'm drawing something already, I might as well just go live or record a video, so I just decided to go live. So, okay. So basically, right now I was in the middle of drawing a little challenge for myself where I went on Pinterest and I found a hairstyle picture and a outfit picture, and I would have to mix those two into a drawing of a pose also randomly chosen in Pinterest. They kind of worked really well, but also I did kind of cheat on the pose, basically, that I kind of chose not the first one I saw, but the second one I saw, because it was way cuter. So this is the hair that we have. I erased parts of it because I only wanted to see the hair. And this is the outfit that I saw. So it's like a black mini dress with a white detailing and some fishnets that have a flowery detail on it. Then there's a purse, the earrings, and the shoes. Which honestly, one of the most plain looking outfits that they could have shown me for the first one, but I rolled with it anyways. I don't really do good with outfit choosing, so I guess this was a good thing for me. And the pose was this one. You could actually, I think I have the picture still. Oh no, it's actually here, right over here. This was the pose from Pinterest as well. And so yeah, I did this. If you want to actually see it, let me give you guys a time-lapse replay of how I got this far. So obviously I started drawing the pose, trying to get myself, with the reference here, I was getting myself to go eye to eye with it. Hand-eye coordination. I really had trouble with this foot because I kind of wanted it sideways like that, but I couldn't really get it to look right. So I just kind of settled with that. I made the skirt portion more slimmer on this side instead of more flowy. I think that's how the dress was made to be like. And the hair, I just kind of drew out the basic shapes that it references in the photo that I have here. Obviously, if you don't know how I draw or my style is, it is more of a styled anime-esque art style. So this is trying to copy this exactly would be more realism, which I do not do at all. But here again, got the basic shapes, got a little bit of the hair strands. Kinda a little bit of the hair strands, kinda like that. Okay, that's the end of that the replay. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is more line art. I'm just doing line art. It seems like I messed. Oh, no. Thank you, Natalie. You're so sweet. Okay. Right now, I am mostly just doing kind of line arty, but also like a cleaner sketch, if you want to call it that. And also, if you see me doing like random blotches, because sometimes my iPad has been glitching quite a bit. So sometimes when I try to like zoom, it doesn't register that I put two fingers and then it draws instead of zooming in, which is kind of annoying, but I deal with it. This iPad is pretty old in my case of me having it for, I don't even know how long I've had this for. Probably had this for quite a while already. Also, big news, if you haven't seen any of my shorts before, I am starting, I'm finishing up actually, an actual long form 10-minute-ish video, which I'm pretty excited about. It is related to art. That is going to be my channel focus. That's going to be my main channel focus as of right now. But yeah, it will be coming soon. I'm doing final touches to it so that it'll be, well, at least decent to me. At least just decent enough for me to want to post it. And I am not going to be consistent, guys. I'm not going to be consistent. I'm not really that kind of committed yet, I guess you can say. Not very committed to this at the moment, even though I do like doing this. But again, this is just me doing whatever I want, when I want, and maybe in the future I will actually grow more in one way or another, and I'll actually start doing more of consistent basis, or even just more content posting than what I do now, because I don't really do that much. Yeah. And other news, let's see if I have other news. Do I have other news? I don't believe I have other news as of now. But let me tell you about my life, I guess, since I don't know what else to really talk about. If you don't know already, some people might know, I don't know exactly. I am getting married soon. Here's the ring to prove it. Here's the ring. I should have a ring light that'll make it easier to see. Hold on. There you go. And I am pretty much done with that whole process of getting things ready. The dress, his stuff is ready as well. We're just waiting for the day to come at this point, which I'm pretty excited for. I know my family is very excited, as much as I am, to get this started. And especially me, because I'm ready to start that new chapter. Okay. Do you think the hair looks good so far? I think it looks good so far, right? I like that little strand stuff here. Actually, I should probably... Boop. No, that's not right. Like that? Or should I do this? Oh, I think both of them look good. Oh yeah, both of them look good. just remember, if you like what you see, if you like my art and you like to see me do more, please double tap on your screen, tap, 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 and give me a good old thumbs up for me. That will be very greatly appreciated. I will reply to you guys all the time, as long as you guys don't bombard me with so many questions and chats and all that, which I'm not at that point to where you guys are comment bombing me, because I'm not really a big YouTuber at all, which I'm not really sad about or mad about. It's just facts. So again, if you like what you see, double tap the screen, give it a like. And I can also shout you out in any video if you so ask. And I'll only say this in this live until my long form video gets posted, that if you do want a shout out in my videos, please comment either in this live or in the video that I will be posting, and I will shout you out in the next video. If you leave a comment here, you say hi, or if you tell me, wow, this looks great, yada yada, I will gladly give you a shout out here as well, or in any upcoming lives that arise into occasion once in a blue moon. But yeah. I should have probably mentioned this earlier, but as for ground rules for my lives, I never really touched base on this now that I think about it. But I want everyone to know that when you do chat in my lives, please be respectful to me and other chatters in this community that I am trying to grasp. Please, and I really beg of you guys, please refrain from any vulgar jokes, language, as it is kind of distasteful in my part, but at least in my eyes. It might not be for you guys, but just refrain as much as possible. I mean, I can't blame you if that's like your way of speaking, but I really would rather not hear anything vulgar, nasty, rude, anything related like that in my chats, alright? I'm glad that we got that sorted. Something that I struggle most in an art realm would have to be detailing of clothes and anything clothing related. I don't know why, even though I love to dress up and put together clothes in my own way, when it comes to drawing said clothes, it feels more like it just doesn't work out for me. So that's why I chose this little challenge for myself, where I just chose that random outfit, random hair, and that random pose. Even though I kind of cheated on this one again. but still. This challenge is mostly to pressure my outings for for clothing and choosing actual like outfits, because again, I really kind of struggle with that. But also this tripod's pretty cool. I kind of like it. Pretty sturdy. But of course if I hit it, it's gonna go wobble wobble. But it's fine. That's what happens to all of them, I'm pretty sure. And also I'm pretty sure I shouldn't really hit the tripod. But look at, let us continue this line art. Clean up sketch. Clean up sketch. Also, if you're wondering, I'm pretty sure no one's wondering this, but I do typically draw with music in the background, either in my headphones or out on my speaker. Today won't be that day where I'll have music in my live. I really want to. And maybe the next other ones I will, but in this one, or maybe, I don't know about the next one either, I don't think I will have music playing, for you guys at least. Probably just for my own sake. But it's fine. I think we'll be fine. I think you guys will be fine without music. Let me know in the comments if you would like, or let me know in the chat, or when I post this out, let me know in the comments whether you guys would like me to have music playing in the background. Soft music, because I don't know about the copyright issue, correct? Or no music at all and just me yapping. Unfortunately, I am not too much of a yapper, because I'm kind of boring when it comes to like stories and stuff. But yeah, actually I think I should use this ring light that I have here, because my hands look very weird. I am putting, which way is it? This way. Let me put that here. Let's secure it down on my desk. Okay. And point it this way. Oh, it's not secure on my desk. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me, like... Oh, my battery went so long. Way! That's gonna be annoying. Okay. I'm gonna charge it for a little bit, so that it can... So after I finish with the... When I'm finished with this ring light here, I think it'll be perfectly, or not perfectly, but more charged than 5%. It's only been 20 minutes, but I think we can use a break. So, I want to show you all my little trinkets on my desk, unless you want a separate video on all my trinkets on my desk, which is not a lot. It's pretty low amount of stuff, and the tripod was not secure on my desk. Okay, let me put this somewhere else. Maybe here? I think it's meant to go here, actually, on my tripod. Okay. Sorry if my camera's wobbling a little too crazily. Oh, crap. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Don't do that. Alright. And my hands should be at least decently wet. Maybe this one instead? Yeah. I think that's good. Okay. So I think my pencil should be nice and charged. More than 5% at least. Okay. Okay, this ring light's kind of in the way. I'm so sorry. Again, if you don't know, I just got this tripod in the mail, so I'm kind of testing it out for this video. Um, okay, this ring light is not staying up at all. That's kind of annoying. I think there's a better way for me to use this. But for now, it's in the way. So in the way, I swear. Hold on. I'm so sorry. You know what? What if I just, like, take it off? I think I should just take it off. I'll use it. I'll just have it, like, propped up somewhere here. Okay. Okay. So, back to this. I'm gonna continue with the skirt here. I hope you guys can see nicely. Haven't really done this for a long time, and not a professional at this at all, if you can't tell. And also, my subscriber count is lower than any normal YouTubers, any good YouTubers you guys see, especially the ones that I usually look at. But if you like art, and if you like how this looks so far, and if you like how I sound, or whatever related to me or this art or whatever in my channel, please double tap the screen, and I would love to have the likes, and also subscribe so you can see all the upcoming stuff and announcements and long-form videos, and my channel growing, because I am just trying to do what I want, do what I like, when I like, because I think that if you love something, you should do it. And if you don't like what you're doing, but you're still doing it, then I think you should rethink your choices. Or at least if you're, like, in existential dread about it, because things like work. Because if you don't know, I am a full-time worker, and work is a thing that a lot of people don't like, especially me. I really don't like work, but it is a thing I have to do. Just like how YouTubing also is work as well, but a little, I don't know how to explain it, really. But I am not deeply in this field, so I wouldn't know, would I? anyways. I really struggle with wrinkles, too. Kinda, because I really don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do some of the wrinkles. But I think with the thighs like that, I think it's supposed to look like that. And then the skirt should have a little bit of wrinkles, nothing too crazy, because it is a simple, not super flowy dress. That one doesn't look right. Oh boy. So what about curved and then in? Oh, no. That doesn't look right either. I don't think I'm doing any of this part right. Alright, I think this is a good time to tell everyone again that if you want to be shout-outed, oh, I got a notification, sorry. If you want to get a shout-out in a live tell me right now. Say hi, say yeah, I like this, or whatever, really. And I'll give you a shout out, no problem whatsoever. Because I am really that small to be able to do it. But also, if you want to get a shout out in a video, I won't be doing those until my new video will be released. My first and only video, aka the long form 10-minute one, will be. I don't think this needs wrinkles. I don't know if this needs wrinkles. I don't think it should, actually. I think it should be less flowy and more weighted. I think I should do like this. Just more weighted down because it's not super, it's not, okay. If we reference back to this has a little bit of wrinkles on where the hips are. So I think I should do that then, huh? Okay, let's try that actually. So we're gonna do that here, and then this, no. Again, if you see this kind of random splotches everywhere, that's just my tablet lagging and not recognizing that I'm using 2 fingers instead of 1. It is mega annoying, but we push through, we push through. If you guys actually have any ideas on what I should do, art related or maybe not, but mostly I will look more at things that are art related, I will gladly look at your stuff and probably do it, because I don't really have much ideas. I don't really have much ideas. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let me try that again here. I think that's fine. Hey, Mateo. I hope I said that right. Mateo or Mateo or Mateo? Let me try that part again here. Should be more like that, I think. Also, sadly, this live probably won't last too long. Probably just an hour. I have done a 2-hour live before, and I think that'll be too long for this, and I have things to do afterwards. But let's make the most out of this hour, shall we? Let's see if I can finish that before. Let's see if I can finish this before the hour. I think I will. At least the line art, probably. Let's just hope I can get to color by this time. Do you draw only on pad or on paper too? I draw both on an iPad and paper. If you look at my shorts, if you look at my channel and you see my shorts, you can see that I do both. This is my more preferred method and my favorite method of drawing. But also, if you want to know, I did start on paper. I did not start on digital. I started on paper a long time ago. Long time ago. Probably early elementary school, I think. But yeah, what I like about, I think what drew me most to digital art is more of the editing around, and the Liquify tool is like a godsend to me. To be honest, the Liquify tool is just so good. But traditional art has its charm as well, with it just genuinely looking better than my digital art sometimes. But I have found brushes that kind of mimic it, like this brush that I'm using right now. It is meant to mimic a pencil line. This one's called True Traditional, and I got this from the Viora shop. It comes with traditional pencil and all these cool stuff. I only use the traditional pencil from this pack because it just hits different for me. I really like it a lot, actually. I don't think this purse matches with this one. I really can't see the side, so does it look like this on the side, or does it look like this on the side, or I know this will go like that. I think it occurs on the bottom, so maybe like this. I think it's a mixture of these two, to be honest. uh dilemmas, but oh well. We pushed through, we pushed through. I think that's like my favorite phrase today, to be honest. That's funny. I probably don't arrest on your channel for a very long time because I'm French, sorry. What do you mean by that? Like, stay... I don't understand that one. But even if you are trying to say sorry, you don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you mean, like, understand? You don't understand my channel a little bit? Like, you can't understand the language, or... I mean, it's okay, to be honest. If you don't understand the language, I completely understand. It's not your fault whatsoever if it is a language barrier. I completely understand the feeling. Because I have a fiance whose family is very Hispanic. Ah, okay. I got you, Mateo. I got you, Mateo. It's okay. I'll probably have this posted on my account. So if you want to watch it back, you can. I'm not forcing you to at all. It doesn't matter if you do or don't. But I greatly appreciate you actually staying here and chatting with me. I don't think this is supposed to be like that. Oh, and also back to the story. I got... Yeah, his family is very Hispanic. They all speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I can't speak to them at all. And he knows English and Spanish. His first language was Spanish, but he knows English very, very well. So that isn't an issue. We don't have a language barrier. It's just me and... Thank you. Thank you to be here. I'm so glad. Peace time. maybe you can come back to another one, or you can see my post. If you see any of my new posts when I post someday, just comment there and then I'll say hi. Because I like saying hi to people who like my stuff. Especially people who watch it. Even if you don't watch and you say hi, I'll still say hi to you, because I wouldn't really know who watches or who doesn't. Unless I put like a secret message in my videos. Which I don't feel like it's necessary for me to do that now. Let me see, is this one? Okay, this one's nice. Okay. I think the dress is kind of done, but let me define this line with a little bit more of a thoughtful outline. Up here, no, not up, but up, this way. Okay, that looks good. How about you do that, maybe? Maybe, we'll keep that for now. Okay. Now we'll move on to the legs and the tights. These tights are gonna be funky, because I don't really know how to do fishnets. Well, I know that I could just do this for regular fishnets. That's what I would usually do, and then I do the outline of the legs and yada yada. But these are not your typical fishnets. Because if we reference the photo right here, they have floral designs on it. You try to draw your character with the elements on the left. Okay, yeah, I picked out 2 photos of one of hair and one of outfit from Pinterest, and I am mixing these 2 to be on a character with also the pose referenced here. So this pose I'm putting in, oh no, okay, there we go. So this pose, this dress outfit thing, and this hair I'm mixing into this character. I probably should have done a face thing, a photo of someone's face as well to mix in, but I didn't. I'm just leaving it like this. My typical drawing, I guess. Mostly just because, again, I'm more focused on trying to elevate my sense of able to pick out outfits, like seeing different outfits with each other, and then I'll have that in my head and I can actually like make more stuff up on my own time. There you go, in my own head. But also more on the fact of like I struggle with detail. And this is a sketch of one of them. You can see it's just random squiggles everywhere. But also, I really don't know how I'm going to do that detail on the floral fishnets. We can start with this one. This will be the flower. So maybe like this. This is how I usually draw my flowers. It's kind of scuffed. It's kind of a scuffed method. But hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done, to be honest. Okay, and we're gonna do some thicker lines somewhere, maybe some squigglies to mimic lace texture. I really don't know how to do lace texture, but bear with me. Okay, from afar. I mean, that looks pretty decent, to be honest. And this, oh my goodness, that's annoying. Okay, then this should be the leaf. So I'll put a leaf texture here and then make it more lacy, thicker lines somewhere here. Thicker lines, imitating shadows, I believe. And if you guys need clarification, I am not a professional artist whatsoever. I'm just someone who likes to draw on a basis that I can. It's fun, exciting, and pretty therapeutic. Okay, let's actually, before I continue on with the floral detail, I'm gonna actually draw the legs. Gonna outline my legs. Outline the legs. I think I might have drawn her ankles too fat. No, she's good. Okay, and then we're gonna do the heel. And if you want to reference again the heels, they are these little Jimmy Choos, actually. I can see it right here. It says Jimmy Choo. Or no, it's not Jimmy Choo. Is it? I don't know. If you guys can see that, it's kind of all pixels at this point. But if you can make out what these shoes are, then something Miu? That sounds familiar, but oh well. Too bad. So these are supposed to be stilettos, I think. I don't really know the terminology of the shoes. You guys can correct me. But they're supposed to be pointy. A little rounded skinny point. And when we put the V together, it actually makes a little thing here instead of a true V or a U. Let's put a little detail here to indicate that there is a rounded point. This is the middle edge. So let's say that there's light coming from this way, then this whole thing would be shaded like that. You will get it. Don't be ashamed about your level or something else. They determine. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That I'm not a professional artist. I just like doing this. And I'm not really ashamed of doing this, of saying that I'm not a professional or that other people are better than me, because people will be better than you at something in your life, so it's not worth like stressing over the fact that this person is better than you, and I wish that I can like be just like them or draw just like them or even just be just like them. But no, you don't have to stress about that. You really don't have to. Everything will fall into place just how God intended it to. Or however you want your life to be. However you like it to be, you will have it. If you don't work for it, you won't get it. That's why I put myself in these uncomfortable positions of challenges so that I can improve on my stuff, on what I want to improve. My next thing would probably be hand drawing, like drawing a hand, because that sucks. If you get it, please tell me. I think it's not the same on both sides. Oh boy. I'm gonna be stuck on these shoes forever, aren't I? I think it might be off-centered too. Let's erase this part. You know what? Good enough. That is good enough. I feel... Oh, wait a minute. The knee is here, so the shoe should be facing this way. We'll fix it. Let's fix it. We can do it, we can do it. Okay, so realistically, the foot should be facing this way, like this. Yeah, like that. Okay. We adapt and we overcome. That's what I always say. Okay, so we're gonna get the shape like this. That's completely wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. So the middle of the foot would be here. So I'm gonna bring this down like this. And boop, 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 and like this. Okay. Then we're going to point it out like this. Then point it out like this. We're gonna try that again. And point it out like this. And point it out like this. It's not right. I feel like that isn't right. I don't think that's right. Maybe like that. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. We're gonna try this again. Okay, we'll try this again. Maybe facing it like this. And then we're going to roundy, pointy the shoe like this. And then have it out going in like this. Okay, bye, Mateo. Have a good night. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. I want to see this all colored in how I did it the last time in the sketch. Oh, this don't look right. Do it. No, it doesn't. It's too low. That's why this is too low. Looks better, but doesn't look pointy enough, doesn't it? You're welcome, Mateo. Alright. I shouldn't have colored in because I want liner, not... Even though this is very scuffed. No, the eraser's too big. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling. I didn't even yell. Why am I saying that? Okay. We'll do it like this. Do, 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 do. Alright. I am so sorry if this shoe looks completely horrendous. I'm not really good at drawing shoes. But I try. I try my best. because that's the best is what you can do. Okay, how about like this shape? I think that looks better. So the heel would be like back here, so it'll be hidden from view. Alrighty. So we're gonna move on to the other leg. Draw the kneecap here. On this side of the thigh. Now to the calf. You know what? The one thing I really like about a womanly autonomy? Strong, thick, muscly thighs. Muscly thighs are really cool on women. I've even had a little bit myself, but it wasn't like super muscly. It was like more just like a muscle like from here, and I have naturally thick thighs, but when they get nice and muscled, like, it looks way better, to be honest. But enough about my body. We're gonna try our best to do much better with this heel. We're gonna do our best to do this heel. Okay. And it'll be like this. Let me thin out the lines. I am on a journey on trying to find my art style as well, so I'm trying out different things. Hello, Chinmoy B. If you have another name for me to call you, then you can say. But to answer your question, I am doing a little challenge where I took 3 pictures from Pinterest, one of an outfit, which is this one of hair, which is this one, and a pose, which you can see the pose that is here, but this is the original photo of the pose. So I'm mixing all 3 of them together to make this little character. I don't know who it's supposed to be, but I'm just more focusing on working on details and outfits. Mostly. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. But again, I'm gonna say that I am not a professional artist. I am mediocre at best. I have done some stuff that I am proud of. But I am able to give tips and tricks or anything related or anything like that, as I have been in, well, not like I'm qualified to give tips and tricks, but I can give whatever I think could help in a beginner artist's point of view, because I feel like I can sympathize. But if you're looking for more professional tips or anything to like help improve your art, I am not that kind of person. I am more of a journey through my art career. Well, I don't know about a career, but yeah. Are you on Instagram? No, I'm not. I'm only here, unfortunately, for now. So all my art is in this channel that you are seeing. So you can click on my channel, you can see all of the stuff I've made so far. And I will be posting more. I will be posting my first full 10-minute video of an art time lapse. with some special stuff going on in the midst of it. But okay, technically I am on Instagram, but I don't, it's not related to this channel whatsoever. But if you guys want me to create an Instagram related to this channel, and when I post or when I create something that I did not post on YouTube, then yeah, you guys tell me, and if majority of you guys say yeah, sure, then I'll do it. But mostly, I'm just doing this just to do what I like and have fun with it. So if you want to join me on my journey through discovering my art style and improving hopefully throughout the times that I'm here, that I'm posting or whatnot, hit that like button, subscribe mostly, but it's mostly subscribe, but also liking will just tell me that you guys like it, that you guys enjoy it, and then I'll just keep doing it. But anybody have an opinion on whether they like story times or they like lo-fi? I really wanted to know. I really want to know what more people like, because I know a lot of people like lo-fi, but also I know that story times usually get more popularized. I don't know. I don't know what you guys like mostly. But my issue with posting story times is that I don't really have many stories to tell, as I am kind of boring. At least in my day-to-day life. But I don't know. But the lo-fi seems much more of a style to go to if you guys like the relaxing aspect. Because if you haven't gone through my whole journey of my first short post to now, you know that I did start with art, then I went into ASMR content, and then I went back into art, also some, and then some not TikTok, then some trendy little dances, which was fun, but not something that I would say I would enjoy for the rest of my life. Because I'm trying to see if I want to do this for the rest of my life. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. But again, I have to see if I like doing so. So I won't be very consistent unless you guys give me a good reason to. So that means subscribing and liking. I'm sorry if I'm pushing that so much. It's just that the name of the game. The name of the game is to get the most subscribers, is it? Not really. For me, it's just that it's just funny to say, to be honest. I never thought I would actually say these kinds of things to people. But if you enjoy my stuff, I recommend you subscribing, because obviously when you do like someone's stuff, like me, I love certain people's stuff and I subscribe to them. I think that I think that these fishnets are going to take me a little bit. Oh, and it's already been an hour. Time is 9:05. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try to finish. I'm gonna finish these fishnets, the shoes, for today. And then maybe next live I can do the coloring. If you guys are interested in that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Tell me. What do you guys think? Maybe either tomorrow night I could come back and I'll do the coloring since this outlining will be done. Tomorrow. You seem a little enthusiastic for me to do tomorrow, huh? Okay. I'll see what I can do. I will, if I do decide to go, if I can go live tomorrow, then you'll see me live tomorrow. If not, then I will probably just do it another day. But I can also send a community post out for when I can do it next. Okay, where am I from? I am from the very funny United States of America. That is where I was born and raised. In the Florida, if you want that specific. But I'm not gonna say any more than Florida. Okay, shading. There's just always more to these fishnets. There's always more to these fishnets, isn't there? Okay, and over here too, the last flower for this leg. Color it in. Do a little squiggly. I didn't even do the squigglies on the other ones. I don't know why I didn't do the squigglies on the other ones. Okay, let's just make it darker towards the lines. Something. Okay. And that's one leg. I did kind of, in the sketch, I kind of mirrored this to this side. Maybe I could take specific ones like this, these two flower ones. Copy and paste it. Get shrink. There you go. Okay. Flip. Uniform. I'll put it on this part of the leg. And I'm gonna not go off of this because this is basically the same thing as this side. And if you know, even factory made clothes are pretty different. Are these the same pattern? No. Yeah, it's a different pattern on both sides. So we're going to differentiate the pattern, but we are going to use the same... Oh, wait. How annoying is that? Okay, there. I'm going to use the same textures. Same drawing pattern, whatever. Just in a different spot because that's usually how clothes work. They'll have the same color pattern thing, but it is different pattern because of the, how do you call it? If you don't get it, meaning that... Okay. Different for the same kind of flower, like the same kind of flower pattern, just put on the clothes a little differently depending on like the leg or where the fabric is and how the fabric is laid out. And also in the pattern I did see them have like leaf pattern only. Like this, just a darker thing, but I think that that's too dark of an outline. So I'm going to lighten this up by a lot. And then I'm going to color it in. I think that's fine. Alright, cool. I like that, I like that. And then we're going to do the same thing going out from here. Okay. On the knee, we're going to use this one. Wait, the layers aren't there. Okay. Copy and paste this onto the knee area, knee region. Actually, maybe we can do it this way instead. Let's shrink that. Erase the excess, and it looks good so far. Okay, the fishnets are good. We're gonna do good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's mimic maybe a third flower behind, like this. Okay, color it in, shade it, scribble, 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 scribble. And I would say that the fishnets are done. The outline's done. Do you think I should add this one here? You think I should add one here? You guys gotta tell me if I should do that here. Or if I should leave it blank like this. You know what I think I should do? Is move this one to the middle of the should move this one to the middle of the fishnets because I feel like this would be better. I don't know how I would explain it. Okay, let's finish this shoe and then we will evaluate what I have so far. We're going to point it out this way because the middle is here. Let's do it more like this, maybe? Shoes are really hard for me, to be honest. Jeez. This is really bad for me. Maybe I should do a whole study about just shoes and how shoes look on feet. Because this is embarrassing. Not really, I'm not embarrassed. I knew this would happen if I chose to actually draw shoes. When I chose to actually draw shoes. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Like this? You think it's good? We're gonna fix that part here. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. This shoe's pretty bad. But so far, with the 3 references we have, this is looking pretty decent. This is looking pretty good. You could tell right away where my strong suits are. If you can't tell where my strong suits are. I think I got the pose down pretty well. The pose is good. I couldn't, if you can't tell, the feet are kind of gone here, so I couldn't really see the feet. So I just kind of improvised on that since there's shoes here. Okay, this is way too high. This shoe looks way fatter than that one, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. We're gonna be stuck on shoes. I'm gonna be stuck on shoes forever. I feel like this should be smaller than this one because this is way more, not way more, but more back than the other shoe. Okay, let's use the liquefy tool a little bit. Use the liquefy tool for a little bit to point this out. Then let's also point this, elongate the point on this one as well. Just a little bit, not too much. I'm not gonna go crazy on the liquefy tool. Even though liquefy tool is my godsend. But, okay. Now let's look at it again. This still seems too high. We're going lower, boys. We're going lower. We are going lower, boys. Lower. I don't think I'm ever gonna be happy with this, with these shoes, man. You think I should just cut off the shoes? Think I should just cut off the shoes, just like crop the photo so it's like this, just like the reference, just like the reference pose, just have it over here. Oh my goodness. Oh well. We deal with it because that's what we do. We we conquer, we overcome, and we conquer. Conquer and overcome. I forgot. Adapt and overcome. There you go. We adapt and overcome. Because we cool like that. And you guys are cool too because you're watching me right now. All the people watching right now, you guys are cool. If you watch this video, you're officially a cool kid. And if you like this video, I think personally you're really, really cool. Not just a cool kid, but really cool kid. But I love you all equally. Forever will, because you guys watch it. At least you watch it. Man. Okay. Alright, so here's the finished product for today. And I say today because it is pretty late for me. So we can continue this tomorrow if I am able to. And if I won't be able to, I will send a community post about it. Okay, pencil in. And if I am able to do it tomorrow, then that'll be spectacular. Don't mind my ugly thumb. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this live, and I surely enjoyed myself being here. And let me know again in the comments when I post up this live if you enjoyed it and also what you would like to see from me next. Again, like and subscribe. And hit the bell so you won't miss another post from me. I'm too much of a small artist to say that. But okay, it's alright. I wanted to say it at least once. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.